Hello everyone, hope you all are doing great. In this video, we are going to learn about Kossel-Lewis theory. Before we get into this theory, we quickly recall about the Bohr's atomic model.
So, according to Bohr's model, it consists of small nucleus which is positively charged and it is surrounded by electrons which are negatively charged. And these electrons move around the nucleus on the shells called K, L, M and N shells. Bohr also explained that each orbit has a fixed energy level. And he says the electron which are located away from the nucleus has more energy and electrons which are close to the nucleus has less energy. That means the electron which are in the outermost shells have more energy and the electrons which are located close to the nucleus, like this electron and this electron, have less energy. So in this theory, what the Kossel and Lewis says is, why so much of complication about orbitals and the energy levels? So they concentrated only about the outermost shell and they ignored the nucleus and the inner orbitals, and they called the nucleus and the inner orbitals as kernel, and the electron which are present in the outermost shell are called as valence electrons. The electron which present on the shell is called valence shell.
The bonds between the atom are formed due to valence electron. Molecule, only the outer electrons are participate in the chemical combination and they are known as valence electron. And the shell or orbital is called as valence shell, whereas inner shell electron do not involved in the process of chemical combination. Kossel-Lewis approach. This is the older and the basic theory, and this they have explained it logically. Kossel and Lewis suggested one particular concept, that atoms attaining stability when they are linked by chemical bond. And also they framed a rule called Octet Rule. Octet means 8 electron. What does the rule says? The rule says every atom of an element tries to attain octet configuration in its valence shell by transferring of electron or sharing of electron. This is known as octet rule. So now, how does the atom achieve octet? Yes, it is either by transferring of electron, nothing but losing or gaining of electron, or sharing of electrons. Kossel and Lewis introduced new design to represent valence electron in an atom and are called Lewis symbol or Lewis dot structure. The number of dots around the symbol represents the number of valence electron in the valence shell. The bond which is formed by transferring of electron from one atom to another is called Ionic Bond, or we can say electrovalent bond. Take for example sodium chloride. The atomic number of sodium is 11. It has 281 configuration. In the valence shell, sodium has 1 electron. So what happened? The sodium, to get stable octet, it either should gain 7 electron or it lose 1 electron. So sodium thinks that it is easier to lose 1 electron than to get 7 electron. Thus, it donates one electron, and now the sodium will get stable configuration and become Na plus ion. Whereas chlorine atomic number is 17 and its configuration is 287. Hence, here chlorine need one electron to get octet. In valence shell of chlorine has 7 electron and it need 1 electron to get octet. So sodium transfer 1 electron to chlorine and hence chlorine attains stable octet configuration and become Cl- ion. The bond which is formed by sharing of electron is called covalent bond. Take for example chlorine Cl2. Each chlorine has 7 electrons in its valence shell. Hence, the chlorine atom undergoes sharing of electron to attain the outer shell octet of the nearest noble gas. The bond is formed as a result of sharing of an electron pair between the atoms. And here, each combining atom contributes at least one electron to the shared pair. In exam, you may get question like the theory which was developed by Kossel and Lewis, and the answer is electronic theory of valence.